Hi guys, welcome back to Glorious Events where we talk all things events related. So I want to share with you the current trends ongoing in different sections of an event so that you can pick one thing or two and throw in your, you know, planning so that you have a memorable event that people will go away talking about for the rest of the year. Yeah, so to start us off is the decor, because this is like the aura. This is what you give people, like when they enter the reception, they're like, wow, they just look around and they are amazed, and they just want to sit and enjoy. So decor is really important, and it's usually one of the highest budgets on a wedding budget for obvious reasons, because there's a lot that goes into it to just make the place stand out and look so beautiful. So the first thing you should consider is boardwork. Boardwork is really important in setting the place up to look so clean and well put together. It's usually white. The boardwork color is usually white, so it enables the other colors of the decoration to stand out, to pop out very beautifully. And also, in case it's an outdoor setting, a garden setting, you do not want your guests, especially the females, to suffer with their heels. You know, you're walking and your heels are all going inside the ground, or you're dancing and you're just like, also for the bride, you don't want her to suffer in case she has the pointed heels. You know, if you're doing outdoor setting, better you even put on wedges and just avoid all that. But if you can afford it, have boardwork, have the board covering the entire area where the tent is, so that you are not, disturbed by those different things. The other thing in terms of decor is a mirrored walkway. Whoa, whoa, whoa. You guys, I cannot even begin to explain how excited I am with this new concept. A mirrored walkway is like the best thing ever, because this thing reflects all the colors of the decor, and also for the entourage. Like, for example, if you're having a kwanjula and you have different lines of your entourage, from your sisters, your friends, your singers, yourself, those are different colors, and the mirrored walkway really reflects these colors so beautifully. Even you, when you're getting out as a bride or walking around with your husband, I am telling you, this is the real deal. A mirrored walkway is the real deal. It's a mirrored walkway because it does what a mirror does. It reflects the colors, and it's such a fine thin material. It does not take up a lot of space or weight, so it's just put on top of the boardwork and it does magic. You have to try it out. We are living those days of having a red carpet, or or a white carpet, or just greenery and you pour flowers on the sides. If you want that, well and good. But if you want to try something new, trust me, try the mirrored walkway. You come back and tell me. The other thing is using rustic decor. Yeah, we are breaking away from normal colors and all that and trying rustic feels, to bring in that element of adventure, of the old age, beauty. So rustic decor is also an in thing to consider, especially for the tables, the guest tables. You can put in a few lamps here and there, or woodworks, or different things to just bring in that rustic feel. And it will be very different from the normal everyday plain colors or things. Moving away from decor, going into cake. The cake industry has evolved over time, and they have brought in different things to just make that cake moment, cake cutting moment, or just that cake setup to stand out on its own. We have upside down hanging cakes. Like literally, they turn the cake upside down. So that thing always takes my breath away. Every time I sit, I'm like, it's going to fall. Like I feel like one cut here is just going to pop and fall down, but it has never happened. They know their way around it. They know how they set it up very well. That we never have any accidents, and it's just so outstanding. I'm telling you, if your guests enter the reception and they find an upside down hanging cake, they will not miss that that moment. For be taking photos, for be all around that area when you're cutting your cake. It's just so beautiful. It stands out on its very own. The other thing is your guests. Yes, you've invited people to share with you this day. We want them to be fully entertained. We don't want people bored. They're from church, they're hungry, they're there seated getting angry. They're like, "Over where are these people? They're taking a whole hour in photography, they're getting irritated and wanting to leave. Some people even leave. They're like, super wasting time. Let me go and do other things." No, we want to keep your guests entertained and in the mood and enjoying the day. So one of the things you need to consider is the cocktail bar. This thing works magic. You just put all the drinks in one place, and we call it a cocktail bar. Gone are the days where you wait for ushers to bring for you a drink. You're waiting for hours, they're not coming. Just have a setup area, have all the drinks there, soft drinks, hard drinks, alcoholic and alcoholic, everything. Just have it there. And then guests indirectly, you're forcing them to get up from their seats and go to the cocktail area and get themselves drinks. So in that way, they're forced to kind of interact. People are not just seated on tables, especially if you don't know people. You're just there bored, alone on a table. They are able to get up and go to the cocktail bar. Maybe someone sees a unique cocktail that another person has ordered for, and they ask them, "Hey, what does that one have? What?" And the conversation starts from there. And before you know it, they are all engaged. They are taking up. They are not necessarily waiting for you as a couple to finish your photography moments and what and come back. So it's a nice way to keep guests entertained is using a photo booth. This has been embraced so much, but the problem is that whenever we set up a photo booth, people avoid it. People think it's only for the couple, but yet this thing is put for also the guests. So the next time you attend a wedding and you find a photo booth, please don't be scared to go there and take some pictures. We want you to share these moments and remember that I was at so and so's wedding, and this was the decor, and this was this. So the photo booth is a nice way to engage the guests. You can have props here and there for them to pose with, and it just makes it all fun and very engaging. So this is a new concept that has been put there to keep your entertainment. We can throw in games. Yes, once the couple has come, you can throw in games. The most favorite game of nowadays is the shoe game, the wedding shoe game. This game is very much loved because it lets people into your world, the two of you, because we have two sides, the bride side and the groom side. Maybe the bride side know so much about her, but not so much about the groom, and vice versa. So you want to bring people into your story. Hmm? So you can ask questions like, what is his favorite food, who is the best dancer, who is the best driver, who gets annoyed faster. Different things to just make people know the character of the both of you, and it's always so much fun. The other thing is the dances. Bana, yes, at one point in time, we know the couple is going to dance. It is expected, it's not a surprise. So it's normal. But you can, throw in another thing. Have a father daughter dance. I know it is a bit ancient, but people are bringing it back, and it's very nice. It's very nice for those that I have seen. That moment is always a moment to keep, and you see the emotions between the father and daughter is just priceless. So you can have a father daughter dance or a mother daughter dance. You guys, we saw this on Princess Komontale's when it was so memorable, and they danced together, and you could see they were talking and kissing and just hugging and holding each other. It was just I'm even getting I'm getting excited just remembering. The other trend that I would like to share with you is on the entourage. On the entourage, these days we are seeing ladies being part of the groom's entourage. How are they called? Groomsmen, groom's lady. Because, for example, if your husband's best friend is a lady, then there is no harm letting her be part of the entourage, of his entourage. And they found very fashionable ways of making for them these suits and tuxedos that are female in nature. They're female. They're not. It's not like she's wearing a man's suit. No, it's designed for a female, and they really stand out. They really look unique. But I have not seen a man being part of the bridesmaids. Please don't try it out. It will be so weird. Please. Mm. We're not ready to see a man wearing a dress, even if your best friend is a man. Hey, okay, you dance with him, but don't make him wear the dress and be part of the bridesmaid entourage. But on the other side of the groom, it really works out and they really stand out. They capture, attention from the crowd. It's really nice. It's really nice. So if you have a friend, if you're a groom and you have a friend who is a lady that you would really like to be part of your entourage, go for it. Go for it. They will fit in perfectly and they will make the entourage look very unique, very outstanding. But even if you don't want to have an entourage, this is also happening. Like me, I did not have an entourage. I was not ready to go into the stress of coming up with the bride squad and then choosing what dress are we going to wear, which shoes, which jewelry, which then also his friends were just so busy. It was so hard to put them together and so we just left it at all. So we just had the two of us, the best man and the matron and the flower girl. So in terms of entourage, we are moving past that fixated traditional thing where the entourage would be full. They would like get all the kids in the family and you're part of the entourage. If you look at those old photos of our fathers and mothers and uncles and aunties, hey, they would have like all the kids of the family to be part of the entourage. Ngabu kids are there, maybe with the powder and red lipstick, and they're just all standing there like you're literally forced to be part of the entourage. If you're the child in the family, you are part of the entourage. Anyway, it left nice memories, but going forward, it's just not really necessary, especially if you organize a really small wedding. You can do without an entourage. It's not a must. You can do without an entourage, or you can have a really small entourage. Even the kids in the entourage, the peg boy and the flower girl, you can just have one or two. You don't have to have a whole line of kids in your entourage. Make things easy for yourself. But if you're up for the task, if you have many friends and you want all of them to be part of the entourage, get ready for it. Plan for it way before. Put them in groups so that it's organized, so that you people are all organized and everything falls into place and you have a good time. And of course there are advantages and disadvantages to all this, but the advantage with the big entourage is the photography and videography really looks very nice because of the range of colors in the entourage. So that's always a moment that pops up. But if you're not ready for that, you can have a simple entourage or no entourage at all, and still it will not take away from. The other thing is, in terms of videography and photography, you must have a pre-wedding photo shoot. A pre-wedding photo shoot or video shoot. This is where you record yourselves before the wedding. You record yourselves, you tell us what attracted you to each other, what you liked about each other, what was your journey, how did you meet, all that behind the scenes story. We want to know. It's a way of you actually connecting with your guests, because this video is always replayed at the reception. So it helps your guests to kind of understand your story and how you people came to being together, to being this couple that is being celebrated on that day. So a pre-wedding photo shoot is very nice. Always encourage your videographer or photographer to put it as part of the package. It can be just photos or it can be a video clip. Yeah. The other thing in terms of videography and photography is the drones. Please ask your videographer if they have drones, because there's a way these drones capture moments and places and just things. It's just so different. It's just so, I don't know. You need to have a drone somewhere, either church session or reception session. Maybe when people are dancing, just have that drone view and you see people. I love drones. I love drones. Just make sure it's part of the package. You won't regret it. You won't regret it, and it just brings a different look to the whole video. The other thing you can do, I've seen this, it's rare, but I've seen it like twice, and I think I liked the idea. Is taking selfies. Yes, taking selfies, especially if you are having a private wedding, or no, or not a very big, like your guest list is not very big. It's kind of a small wedding setup. You can totally do this. So what happens is that the couple enters the reception area, and some of them go together and take, selfies. They always, you put on a selfie stick, so you go to each table and you take, selfies with your guests. It's so much fun, and the guests really appreciate that, you've considered coming to their table and taking a photo with them. And sometimes they split, like when they enter the reception, the bride goes one side and the groom goes the other side, and they take selfies with their friends and family and all that, and then vice versa. They cross, and the groom is on the bride side, the bride is on the groom side, and they take selfies. These are really very nice memories to keep, and trust you me, your guests will be hyped. They're always happy. They're like, she's coming to our temple. And they all stand and they're all like, yay, what? Oh, she's getting married. It is so, I'm telling you, it's just fun. You want to create as many memories as you can keep on your big day. So the selfies thing, it's a good one. When I saw it, I liked it. It's a good concept that you can include in your planning. So I think I'll end this video here. Thank you for watching. Those who have subscribed, I appreciate you so much. I love you so much. Thank you for supporting the channel. And if you have not subscribed, please just hit that red subscription button. It's free. They're not going to charge you anything. Just hit the subscribe button and join Glorious Events for all things events related, from trends, fashion, events that are happening, events that have already happened. We just want to share and learn and make for ourselves the best events that we can make to create those treasured memories. I am your host, Gloria, and I thank you so much for watching this video to the very end. I appreciate you so much. Stay safe, take care of yourselves. I love you. God bless you. Bye bye.